Hello, this is Rabbi Dr. Juan Marcos Berhana Gutierrez, and today we're going to continue with the idea or the theme that the dead do not speak or have strength or think in Sheol. In Kohelet, Ecclesiastes 9:10, we read, Kol asher timtza yadcha le'asot bechochacha aseh ki en ma'aseh becheshbon beda'at v'chochma bishol asher ata cholech shama. Whatsoever thy hand attaineth to do by thy strength, that do, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. And then Psalm 31:17 reads, Adonai al evosha, ki karaticha yebushu reshaim yedemu lishol. O Lord, let me not be ashamed, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let them be put to silence in the nether world. And then Psalm 146, verse 4 reads, Tetzeh rucho yashuv le'admato bayonchahu avdu eshtonotav. His breath goes forth, he returns to his dust. In that very days his thoughts perish. Now we'll continue with this theme. We have several slides on that. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to all of them in this video, but we'll continue with that idea. We look here at Psalm 6, verses 5 through 6, we read, Shuva Adonai chaletza nafshi, hoshi'eni lema'an chazdecha. Return, O Lord, deliver my soul, save me for thy mercy's sake. And then we read, Ki en bamavet zichrecha, bishol mi yodeh lach. For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the netherworld, or Sheol, who will give thee thanks? And then once again, Psalm 30, verse 10, Ma betza bedami biriti el shachat hayoducha afar hayagid amitecha. What profit is there in my blood when I shall go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? And then once again, Psalm 88:11, we read, Halametim ta'aseh pele, im refaim yakumu yoducha selah. Will thou work wonders for the dead, or shall the shades arise and give thee thanks? Selah. We have one more slide. We'll try to get it in, at least the majority of it. We'll scroll down a little bit here. We have a few minutes left. Psalm 115, verse 17. Lo chemetim yechalleluya velo kol yordei duma. The dead praise not the Lord, neither any that go down into silence. And then we read in Isaiah 38:17 through 19, Hilele shalom marli mar ve'ata, chashakta nafshi mishachat beli ki hish lachta, achare gercha kol chata'ai. Behold, for my peace I had great bitterness, but thou hast in love to my soul delivered it from the pit of corruption. For thou hast cast all my sins behind thy back. And then we read the significance of this because it says, Ki lo she'ol Todeka mavet yichalelecha, lo yasaberu yoradevor el amitecha. For the netherworld cannot praise thee, death cannot celebrate thee, they that go down into the pit cannot hope for thy truth. And then finally we read, Chai chaychu yodecha, kamonicha yom av levanim yodia el amitecha. The living, he shall praise thee. As I do this day, the father to the children shall make known thy truth. So, of course, there's a contrast there between those who are alive. They can praise, they can see the deliverance of Hashem, and those that are dead cannot. And yet we saw in a previous video where the dead, at least to some extent, are aware of individuals who are joining them. They are made aware there's a stirring that happens. And so we have sort of this contradiction of sorts, or this different explanation. And we don't know exactly what that means, but we do have different pictures that are played out or painted regarding the netherworld. So we'll continue with this theme. We're still on the concept of Sheol. We have many, many more slides to go through. It's amazing how many slides I was able to put together to this with this lecture, this course. And as I noted, we'll go through other passages of the Tanakh, and we'll look at other aspects of the concept of Sheol, and eventually make it to other books outside of the Tanakh, outside of the Hebrew Bible, as we explore different ideas as they developed during the late Second Temple period.